James Oxygen and Supply, from residential to industrial, a locally owned family business serving Western North Carolina since 1956.
Good evening and welcome into the Thursday, January 29th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news tonight, there are still icy and treacherous roads across the Hickory Metro as a result of last weekend's winter storm, and the region is already prepping for the next one. According to the National Weather Service, a winter storm watch is in effect for the Hickory Metro and all of Western North Carolina starting Friday afternoon through Sunday morning. According to the watch, heavy snow is possible with the potential for 4 to 7 inches of accumulation. The concerns are roads possibly becoming impassable and even a chance for isolated power outages. You can keep up with the weather by going to our website, WHKY.com, and on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM. There are still scheduled changes being made as a result of the last storm. Here is the list for Friday. Catawba County schools will operate on a remote learning day on Friday. All athletics and extracurricular activities are canceled. Hickory City Schools will also operate on a remote learning day. Newton Conover City Schools will have no school for students. It's an optional teacher workday for staff. In the Caldwell County Schools, no school for students, optional workday for staff members. Friday will be a remote learning day for the Burke County schools. All CVCC campuses will operate on a normal schedule Friday. Western Piedmont Community College will continue on a remote schedule for students and employees. Caldwell Community College baseball has canceled its 2026 season opening series at Southeastern Community College, originally scheduled for Saturday and Sunday. The cancellation is due to ongoing impacts from last weekend's winter storm, along with additional weather concerns expected this weekend. At this time, there are no plans to reschedule the series. The treacherous roadways resulted in a car going into a ditch in Hickory, and as Ariana Mack reports, local rescue workers saved the day.
Hickory firefighters responded to a Wednesday morning incident in which a vehicle slid into a ditch. Shortly after 11 a.m., Engine 5 was dispatched to a reported vehicle accident in the 1800 block of Franklin Road. Callers said that a vehicle slid off the roadway into a ditch and was at risk of rolling over with occupants still inside. Rescue 1 was added to the assignment due to the reports of people still inside the vehicle. Engine 5 arrived to find the vehicle tilted with its driver's side front wheel off the roadway in danger of rolling into the ditch. Crews from Engine 5 and Rescue 1 quickly established a tieback system to stabilize the vehicle and safely removed both occupants who were uninjured. Crews were able to bring the occupants to safety despite icy roads and limited access for larger apparatus. The Hickory Fire Department reminds citizens that many secondary roads remain icy and hazardous. If you must travel, stick to main roads and drive with extra caution. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Ariana Mack.
Thanks, Ariana, and a great job by all of the responders and all of those who are having to work in this weather. According to a news release shared by the Catawba County Sheriff's Office, federal authorities are warning citizens of a scammer or group of scammers, potentially outside of the United States, contacting American citizens around the country and posing as prosecutors or federal law enforcement and attempting to defraud people of money by claiming they are possible victims or suspects of a fraud investigation. According to the FBI, in this specific scam, fraudsters impersonate federal agents or prosecutors by reaching out via text message, email, or call. The fraudster claims you have been a victim of fraud or you are a suspect in a fraud investigation. If someone receives such a call or email, they should not provide any personal information, credit card numbers, prepaid cards, or money. Federal authorities do not call victims of crimes or suspects of crimes and ask for money or personal identifying information over the telephone. Here are some tips to avoid becoming the victim of this type of scam. Always be suspicious of unsolicited phone calls, text messages, and emails. Never give money or personal information to someone with whom you don't have ties and did not initiate contact. Trust your instincts. If an unknown caller pressures you or says things that don't sound right, hang up. If concerns remain about the caller's claims, verify the information with the appropriate law enforcement agency or court officials. If you believe you have been a victim of the fraudulent scheme, you are encouraged to file a report, including a description of the caller and any available caller ID information, with the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center at ic3.gov. In today's crime report, details on the arrests of wanted suspects in Burke County. In local sports, Jason Savage has news on preseason Sun Belt Conference awards for Appalachian State performers. In community focus, Ariana Mack is joined by members of the Catawba County Board of Elections. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2. We're now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.